Welcome to the Manifesting Formula. I'm Christine Rizzo. Last week, we talked about the law of assumption and what the difference is when it comes to the law of attraction. This week, we are going to answer the question if we can manifest for other people, and we are getting into the law of allowing, which is the third universal law. So keep listening, my friends, to find out if you have the power to manifest for other people and what the law of allowing is all about. Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous friends. How are you all doing? I'm feeling really good. We have 3 more days until Christmas. I am so excited because I get to watch everyone open their gifts. It truly is my favorite part of this holiday. Not receiving them, but giving them. Now, don't get me wrong. I love getting gifts, but I love giving them more. It makes me feel good, which is why we do things, right? For the feeling. We do everything for how it's going to make us feel. Last week, we talked about the law of assumption and what the law actually means. This week, we are going to talk about if we can manifest for other people and the third law, which is the law of allowing. But before we go there, we want to do a few things like spreading the love for what we are grateful for. So, tell me, my friends, what are you thankful for today? Think about it and feel the love. Feel the energy go through you as you think of all the things that you are grateful for. It's really important to sit in this emotion for a few minutes. Remember, when you sit in an emotion for a period of time, that is when the attracting starts to take place. More of that feeling will come back to you. More love, my friends. I mean, who doesn't want to attract more love to themselves? If you answered not me, well, we need to talk. Love is the highest vibration and the quickest way to your manifestations coming into your existence through love. So, my friend, start spreading the love for yourself and for others, because what you give out to others, you will always get that back. Today, I'm thankful for all the new connections that I have made recently, for asking my higher self during meditation to bring the people into my life that I'm meant to connect with. I love meeting people and getting to know them. I used to not feel this way. I didn't like meeting anyone new because remember, years ago, I didn't like many people. But that really was a reflection of myself because I really didn't like who I was. I am happy to say that is not my truth today. Okay, it's time to give a big shout out to everyone listening from the Virgin Islands and to everyone listening from the state of Rhode Island. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for taking the time each week to listen to what the universe wants you to hear. I feel the love from each and every one of you. So let's get into today's episode, which I'm really excited to talk about. I've had a lot of people over the years ask me if they can manifest for someone else. And the answer is no. You can't manifest for someone else because they are creating for themselves through their thoughts and emotions. You can want things for other people, like wanting them to be happy, or maybe being in a relationship with another person, maybe even to stop abusing themselves with drugs, alcohol, and the way many people we know speak to themselves. To stop their hurting, whatever it may be, you can have the absolute best intentions for someone else in your mind. But the truth here is that what you feel is best for someone else isn't necessarily what is best for them. Please understand that you have certain beliefs of how someone should behave, what is right and wrong, and that you think you know what others should be doing because of your past experiences that you've been through. My friends, not everyone is going to have the same experiences that you have. The experiences that you went through were meant for you. Did you hear that, my friends? They were meant for you. They were your lessons. Not everyone else in your life needs to go through what you did. This is a huge lesson for many parents, and it's a hard one as well. Most parents are very attached to their children's outcome, thinking that they know what is right for them, and they try to control everything happening in their life. Through many of our fears in life, we try to control our children, thinking that it will help them to create a better life. But really, what we are doing is hurting them. I have coached many clients on this. Listen, it's not your life. Your children's life isn't yours. You have your own life. And I can guarantee when your mother or father constantly told you what you should be doing or what to do, you hated it. You wanted to do it your way. You wanted to go after your dreams, but your parents wouldn't let you. They got in the way because you had to do it their way so they would feel good. My friends, you weren't happy. You were angry and upset because you couldn't be you. You weren't allowed to do the things you wanted to do. How did that feel? How did it feel that you weren't allowed to become the actor that you wanted to because your parents told you that you had to be in a profession that can create a steady income? How did it feel that your parents told you that you needed to continue playing a sport even when you knew you didn't want to anymore? But they made you because they wanted you to get a scholarship for the sport that you didn't want to be a part of. How did it make you feel when your parents told you that you couldn't date the person that you wanted to because they thought they weren't right for you? How does it make you feel today when someone else is trying to control you? It feels terrible. Well, you know that feeling, that emotion that you feel when you tell your children what they should be doing because that is what you want them to do? So you will be happy and it will make you feel good? You know those negative feelings you're feeling? There is a reason why, my friends, because you're not meant to control anyone. When we try to control our children so we can feel good about what they are doing, and by not letting them be themselves, we are manipulating them for how we feel they should be. It's fucked up on so many levels. And because we think we know what is best for them because of what we went through, you went through those things because you needed to. That was your path to travel. Stop putting your fears and experiences on your kids. Let them live their lives. Let them experience what they're meant to, and let them make their own mistakes so they can grow. Remember something, there is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. Those terms we created in our mind. And what is right for you is not necessarily right for your child. Here, my friends, is where the third universal law comes in, the law of allowing. Grab your journals because I want you to write this down. The definition of allow, which is a verb, means number one, to give permission for something to happen or somebody to do something, or to take no action or make no rule to prevent it. Number two, to let somebody or something enter or be present in a place. Number three, to let somebody or yourself have something. Allowing other people to make their choices for themselves, knowing that your guidance is for you and only they can create for them. When used in the context of how to use the universal law of attraction, the word allowing indicates the biggest possible sense of the word, meaning an overall state of allowing or to let everything to be okay with you exactly as it is. Allowing yourself to be happy with yourself, even if you are 20 pounds heavier than you wish. Allowing your neighbors to be noisy without getting upset about it because you can choose to practice focusing on something else. Allowing other drivers on the road to behave as they do by not feeling any negative emotions over someone else's actions. Believing and knowing that you will be okay because you are always taken care of. Allowing the problems around the world to rage on and to not get involved over what is happening by consciously deciding for yourself that it's not your problem to fix. Allowing yourself to love your children, your significant other, your friends, and your family, even if they don't do what you want them to do, and being okay when they decide that they don't want to. Allowing yourself to see the beauty in other ways, even if there is pain around you. In other words, doing whatever you can to let life, other people, and all other situations to be as they are, no matter how challenging that may be to do. This, my friends, is the art of allowing, which is the most difficult law to achieve. This takes some work and practice because it is very hard to not have strong feelings for or about the people and any circumstances that have been a part of our lives that we care about. Let me give you an example. When I heard about the fires in California or in Australia, the plane crashes or natural disasters occurring around the world, and think about all the people and the animals affected by them, my heart truly hurts. But then I have to remind myself that none of these things happening can I ever change or control. The situation that is happening is not affecting me, my family, or my life personally, except for my choice to focus on it. When I choose to focus on these events that are out of my control, that is when I get affected. As much as I would love to fix everything that is happening around the world, I can't. It's not my job. And as I have explained before in other episodes, it's not our business. Everything happening around the world is the universe's business, not ours. The only valuable thing I can do in these types of situations is to send love and light and to pray for the highest good for all. When we send love and light, and when we don't put much thought to what is happening around the world, we are then not attracting more of what we aren't wanting. When we think of the opposite of what is actually happening, that is when we will spread more positive things to happen in our world. Remember, we are shown in this world what the majority of the human race is putting concentrated thought to. So, if we as the human race spent more time thinking about love, peace, abundance, health, and all the beauty around us, we would have a totally different world today. My friends, the full circle of life is far greater than we can ever understand. And if we choose to get caught up in it and involved in what might be considered sad and devastating for the people who are experiencing it, the only vibrations you would be sending out into the universe are sadness and devastation. Then, through the magnifying lens of the law of attraction, that is how you will start to mess up your own vibration and what you are trying to attract for yourself. That is how it works, my friends, when we get emotionally attached to things that are out of our control. Most of us have a really bad habit of putting our noses into what is none of our business, at least as far as the law of attraction is concerned. I know it could be extremely difficult not to do, especially when the other person may be someone very close to you. The solution to this, though can be difficult, would be to visualize that person as happy, healthy, and complete, imagining them living the life of their own dreams. If you can believe that for them, then you are doing far more to support them than words or actions ever could. And you are doing wonders for your own vibration as well. Even though we can't manifest for other people, we could send them love, peace, happiness, health, and abundance. I recommend to not discuss this with them, to not try and convince them of what you can see for them by not trying to influence their behavior to make it happen, to not even share the warm fuzzies you feel when you're thinking about your vision. The best you can do is to imagine all other people and situations as you'd like them to be, as you think they would like to be, and know that it is in the process of being created and that everything is happening and always working out for the best for everyone. Even if you feel it isn't right now, knowing and imagining that the universe takes care of everyone and that everyone is choosing their own experience helps you to understand that your job is to send as much love as possible. Your job is to separate yourself from what is not in your control. Your job is to send loving, positive thoughts and to know and believe that all is good and everything is going to happen exactly how it's supposed to happen. That, my friends, is practicing the art of allowing. Thank you all for listening to the Manifesting Formula and for spreading the word, for telling your family and friends all about this podcast. Thank you, everyone that has taken the time to write into me or for leaving a review on Apple Podcasts. I truly appreciate the love you are sending me. If you have any questions about manifesting or about this week's episode, you can reach me in the show notes. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. sending you all so much love and abundance. And if no one has told you today, I love you. See you next week. Bye. My friends, if anyone is interested in becoming a certified life coach, I would love for you to contact me and sign up for a 30-minute consult. In our session, I will go through with you everything that you will learn at the Life Coach Academy. This certification program is not like others out there. Not only is it very personal, since we decided to keep our class sizes small on purpose, we wanted a more one-on-one experience with only 8 students per class. The value and the quality of our training are incomparable. So what sets the Life Coach Academy apart from other coaching schools? At the Life Coach Academy, you are taught and coached live in class, online, by me and Caro, who are the founders of the school. At most other schools, you watch many boring videos, work with modules, and you never get coached by your instructors, let alone the founders. Our Life Coach course will teach you everything you need to know to become an extraordinary life coach. But the best part about this program is that not only will you learn to be one of the best life coaches out there, you're going to create so much confidence within yourself by evolving into a person you didn't even think was possible. Your personal transformation will become your professional resume, which is what the Life Coach Academy does best: create incredible, life-changing results in our students' lives. So, if being a life coach has been on your mind, something that you may want to explore, or if you crave this kind of freedom and purpose in your life, then we would love for you to join our incredible group of students that are helping to change the world for the good of mankind. I would love to talk with you. Whether you dream to have your own coaching practice, working from home, or from anywhere in the world, we believe becoming a life coach is the perfect career because you have the freedom and flexibility to set your own schedule. Becoming a certified life coach will add an enormous amount of value to any career that you already have. And by learning the tools that we teach here at the Life Coach Academy, they will help transform every relationship in your life. You are one step away from this life-changing experience, from this ultimate power to creating the beautiful life you have always dreamed and desired to have. So, if you like what you're learning from this podcast, and if you have an interest in becoming a certified life coach, you're going to love the Life Coach Academy. You can head over to our website at www.thelifecoach.academy to read all about our certification course. What you're going to learn in this training is going to blow your mind.